and I'm gonna tag you. Oh, dude, I'm so close to 10K followers. I'm fucking so close.
What are you gonna do
Okay.
for 10?
I got some fun stuff. I got a video I'm gonna make. It's gonna be a good time. Okay. Uh, shit. Okay, so if you want to I think if it works best if you quote retweet it, to be honest, or maybe just retweet it. I don't know. Quote retweet it. Yeah, at
You don't know the algo like me, big dog.
Oh, I got you, dude. You're gonna teach me a lesson.
Quote retweet.
Uh,
Okay, so you have to. All right, and let's see here. Sorry about the bots in advance because they're about to rip you.
Let's go. Let's go.
No, that's
I'm
bad. That's bad.
That's
Bad, bro. I kid you not.
You getting botted?
I kid you not. I'll reply. It'll be like 5 to 10 bots.
Oh, the underneath. Yeah. Oh, the underneath things. Yeah.
Of
the Elon
replies.
Bullshit. Yeah. I see.
You get that?
Yeah, I've seen.
You've seen it from me.
I don't get it. I'm not that cool yet. But everybody hello Morgan, like you or like someone Bark replies. Then it's like
Bark has it too.
Yeah. Oh. Most higher accounts have it for sure.
I feel bad because I'll reply to someone and then just be like, "Oh, what the fuck's up with these bots?" Like,
yeah,
it's not my fault. I got good reply guys.
I'm gonna play. Okay, I'm gonna play my theme song. Okay, we're gonna freaking ride. So
is it a banger?
This is my screen. It's a banger. Yeah, it's by Dan the Lost Boy. Did you already know?
Oh, okay.
Got to shout out to my guy, dude. Got to put him on. Right, here we go.
We're riding. Hype happy hour, talking about life, so you might feel empowered. Hype happy hour, tornado on the mic with a guest giving flowers. Hype happy hour, tools and reviews provide life tapping power. Hype happy hour, positive and light with advice, build your tower. Happiness is key, so you gotta bring the smiles out. Inspiration needs a bit of passion to just wild out. Positivity and optimism when we ride out. Enthusiasm and dreams, gotta feed them till your time's out.
Yes! Let's freaking go!
That was good.
Oh my gosh.
He's so good.
Dude, he's an absolute legend, dude.
He's so
Dan, good. The MFN Dan Lost Boy. Listen, we are here, Hyped Happy Hour, episode 32. I am your boy, Gentle Tornado, and I created a company called Live Hyped. Hyped is an acronym that stands for happiness, inspiration, positivity, enthusiasm, and dreams. If you look down below in the bottom left, my logo is an H with a heartbeat in the middle because we never know how many heartbeats we have. So here at Hyped, we are fucking motivated to show you that every single moment matters, and we are making positivity louder. And I am joined on episode 32, one of the funniest MFers, one of the most balloon MFers, one of the most genuine MFers, one of the best algo MFers on the damn planet, my man Dup. How are you, brother?
What's going on, baby? I love the balloon MFers. That's a new one.
One of the most balloon
MFers.
Yo, I literally want you to have a PFP so bad, but I love the balloon, man. It's forever. It's forever, right?
I taught the Frank I can't do it. He understood. I can't.
Well, you have a really rare D-God? Is that a really rare one? The one that you posted, was that yours?
The zombie?
Yeah, or like the tentacle? Like what is
snake? Oh no, that was a meme. That was a meme.
Oh my gosh, okay.
That was a meme. No, it's
okay.
It's like people made copies of it because the person who had it put it on 0% royalty marketplace and he was a douche. So then they just made like a bunch of copies of it and they said like we have the same one too. So
I was like, no way he has this. Like this is wild. Like this has got to be rare.
Yeah. I wish.
I was like, how much soul is this going for?
I'd be banking in. I don't have it. So
you have one D-God.
Mm-hmm.
And how many use now?
3.
Oh man, let's
What?
go. Let's go.
You got
You-
me. I can't. You're bag watching, but I'll allow it. I'll allow it. You got me. You got me singing like a canary right now. Just throwing out my bags. So
I know. I get it, dude. I get it. I'm a dude. I'm in the trenches too, dude. I trade. I get it. I don't
You're a
talk about it.
You're
Yeah,
a V-friend whale.
Alex didn't even know I traded for like 6 months, man. And then I
Neither
told him
did
I
I.
traded. Yeah, I traded 60 ETH over the last 60 months, like or 6 months. Sorry, 60 ETH over 6 months. Yeah,
You
man.
made it, or
I'm
you
in it.
you
I
flipped it
mean,
around.
yeah, we've been like, that's how much I traded. Maybe I have some assets. Don't worry about it. Like, I don't have cash. Like, I'm invested, right? Like,
That's
I'm here
beast.
for a long time, dude.
That's
That's
crazy.
All right, dude. So what we start off with is what we're grateful for. So what are you grateful for today?
Grateful for my beautiful balloon PFP. I'm grateful to be here with you. Obviously, I
Let's go.
appreciate it.
Yeah.
And I'm grateful for a healthy family and a healthy partner and shoes on my feet and clothes on my back. So
Let's go. I mean,
that's all I
listen,
can ask for.
Doc's Dump, dude. I've been waiting for this for a while. I feel like I had asked you to come on the pod like fucking 20 episodes ago, but I was like,
And
I
that's what I
want you
wanna
to be
say.
doxed. Yeah.
I want to say that I'm like I'm not following any coattails. All right, I was asked to do this. I think it was like the first 12 or so episodes I was asked. So let's make that clear.
Yeah.
Like everybody else that was on this before me, they're following me. I just had the docs first. So
Let's freaking go.
Yeah.
Oh man. Okay. All right. So how we get into it right away is we get into the origin story. So what I want from you is like a 2 to 5 minute superhero-esque who's Dup? Where did you come from? We know where you came from, your dad, but give me who you are, how you got to become a teacher, like give me all that. How you got into Web3.
So like you want me to sum that up in 2 to 5 minutes, like my like pubescent story to now?
Dude, it could be 10 minutes. I just want to give you a little bit of an outline. I want 30 minutes, but I know you're not going to give it to me.
No, I suck at summarizing. So like just me. Okay, I'm trying to think now.
Yeah, tell me about yourself. Tell the fucking people what they want.
Okay. Let's see what I can share here. I grew up on I always gotta be careful. No, I grew up on American Indian Reserve.
Okay.
Single mom. 4 brothers, 1 sister.
Whoa.
Let's think here. Yeah, big family. And then just a very tight knit, close family. Grew up with a lot of cousins and whatnot, and just that kind of close family environment. Let me think here. Yeah, my older brother kind of raised me for my youth, and also my grandmother, who was amazing. Let's think here. This is hard to summarize. I'm trying to think. This sucks because it's so broad, because then you have to like really think about it. And I guess from there, grew up like any other kid, right? Just enjoyed playing video games, MW2, stuff like that.
All right,
crushed it.
let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Very, very lame, but and then I got into a kick of playing like sports and whatnot. So throughout high school, I got into the circuit of trying to be a collegiate athlete. Went to post years and transferred to prep school for my junior senior year. Went to play Division I lacrosse. Got my education. Just paid for whatnot. Just fun stuff. And I'm sorry for botching this, because I'm really just.
This is wild. Listen, I literally played lacrosse. I love lacrosse. One of my favorite sports. Yeah. Where did you go to college?
I can't say. I'm sorry. I can't say.
No way.
I can't say. I'll tell you after. But
Okay.
I'll tell you
All
after.
right.
But yeah,
Right,
no,
that's fine.
I played Division One lacrosse.
Incredible.
And
Incredible.
then yeah, so I played
I
since
knew I liked you. Yeah.
yeah, I played since I was 4. So like you have to
Yeah.
like if at that point you can't not like be
Yeah.
decent at it, right? So
So was your full ride, like full ride for college?
I don't say full ride. I say athletic, and then because I was poor as shit, the 50-50 mix, right? And then I was set.
Okay.
So
Yeah. Okay.
I gotta be
That's fine.
honest. I
Yeah, it's
can't walk
fine.
around
I love it.
flexing.
I love it.
But yeah, no, like so just yeah, play lacrosse throughout my life. It was kind of what my only shot in terms of getting an education. Because just being low economic status and whatnot, not having the ability to pay for school and so forth. Like growing up, that was like what you had to do. Like you either play lacrosse or you go work the iron, as we say, which is like
Yeah.
iron working and stuff. And so yeah, just really just honed my craft, did that, went to college, messed around a lot
Yeah.
early on, right? I almost had to leave college because I failed a few classes. I
Now
used to
you're
get,
teaching our youth. I
yeah,
love it. I love it.
yeah. No, I used to get banged up, and then I had to go to summer school at a community college, and I took like a full course load in the summer. And then
Can you define banged up?
get on the sauce a lot. I was on the sauce a lot.
All right.
So, well,
I
so
like
like
it.
I
I
grew
like
up
it.
like
That's how I
not.
used to.
I grew up not doing anything. So because like, my brother would be like, if I catch you doing anything, I'm breaking your legs.
Yeah.
And so that helped. That worked until I got
Till college. Yep.
the
then you're
chains
fucked.
fell off, and I was just
Yeah.
free riding. And so yeah, I got my act together. Met my partner my junior year, and then she kind of just slapped me in the shape.
Yeah.
Really,
Put you right in your place.
and then I found that education was actually not as hard as I thought it was. Applied myself a little bit, and then it was like on a roll through the rest of it, which was like pretty crazy because I went from like the whole saying C's get degrees when it really doesn't. It gets you a degree. You don't. I found out later on that it's hard to get a graduate degree if you have shitty grades in your undergrad, right? Can I cuss on here, by the way? I'm a sailor.
I've said a lot.
Okay.
Yeah, I've said a lot already.
Okay.
Free flow. We free flow here.
I appreciate it. So then just went on, graduated, obviously, all that fun stuff. First generation college graduate, all that 9 yards. And then went and got my master's in education, decided I want to be a teacher, and kind of just from there became a teacher, started teaching.
Yeah.
So
all right, a few questions. So you have 4 brothers and 1 sister, you said?
Mm-hmm.
So are you the youngest?
I'm the second youngest. So my little brother, I call him my little brother. He's like 6'5". So he's a monster.
And how tall are you?
I'm 6'2".
Yeah.
He's like 6'5", 6'6".
That's fucking tall.
He got my shoulders too. He took all my shoulders too and whatnot. So like he's like just out there. Don't want any part of it, but second youngest. And then I have older siblings who are like 10 years older than me. So they're pretty.
Oh fuck.
They're pretty out there. Yeah.
Yeah. So. And you're close with all of them, or?
So 2 like from my dad, and then my sisters from my mom, and then my other brother, my mom, and another person. So yeah, I'm pretty close with my older brother because he really raised me for the most part. Like when I was around 10 or 11, he kind of came home and decided to help out a little bit and lead me on my way. So.
And I'm sure you're close with your younger brother.
Yeah, for the most part. He's kind of a little jerk sometimes, but
yeah,
it's that little dynamic.
How old is
he? He's 4 years younger. So like earlier on though, we were just
of course.
And whatnot, so.
Yeah, absolutely. I had another question. Oh, so you've been teaching for how long now? Like 3 years or?
2. So I'm fresh. I'm fresh.
So did you have to go through all the COVID bullshit?
I came
Or
right
was that
after
out?
COVID. I
Oh
came right
yeah,
after.
that's good.
So I got into grad school the fall leading into COVID. Then COVID happened, and then COVID was still happening, and I was still getting my grad degree. And then by the time it was done and uplifted, I got my job and whatnot, and it was good to
That's
go.
good.
Yeah,
Yeah, you didn't have to do like distance learning or whatever the fuck that was.
that would have sucked, but I think now it kind of sucks because the kids are so used to like being distance, being not applied as much. We talked about it before, but like they're just not into it. So
Well, I mean, like, why would they give a fuck? It's like when they were at home. Like, are you fucking kid, dude? If I was at home during school, dude, I am no, not a chance, dude. I am a
yeah,
professional Call of Duty player at that point. You bet
oh,
your ass.
I'd be 10th prestige the first week.
Yeah, there's not a chance, dude. Like, I'm paying attention in school. Like, that's wild. And so it's like it's unfortunate because I think like schooling here in Vegas is in Nevada. We're actually the 50th. We're in the nation for education. We're the fucking worst. So we've been the worst for like since I was in high school, so 10 years at least, so longer than that probably. And so like
50th.
yeah, it's bad. It's bad. I'm leaving. I gotta
I
get
may
out
have
of
to
here.
chalk it up and give you 51. May have to skip it.
Yo, I think so, dude. I just made it out. You know what I mean? Thankful I got good parents. My wife's got good parents. You know what I mean? But like, if you didn't, you fucked. Like, dude, this. And so like for the longest time, I was just like, yo, fuck this. But like at the end of the day, I realized like I can't even blame the teachers because they have no support. I'm like, dude, they got no support. So why would I was like, I wouldn't fucking want to teach these kids. Like, so it's unfortunate, but like there's not a lot of support for teachers. And so I feel that for you for sure. I think that just sucks because like it could just be structured probably a lot better for kids, for teachers, for everybody.
I think, and it goes down to like the administrative and kind of the people facilitating the schools. Like they just don't really know what it's like in the mud, really. And it's from that top bottom kind of view versus in there with the kids and with the teachers of understanding where everybody's coming from. So I mean, it's just that loss and disconnect, really, which is sad. I mean, but it's the reality. 50th. That's oof. You better. I would have homeschooled you.
Yeah.
I'd say hit the YouTube videos. You don't gotta go.
Yeah, you know what my dad told me? This is pretty funny. My dad said the only regret that he ever had was not sending me to private school because we do have some really good private schools here. But I told him, I said I was cool, dude. I was a public school kid for sure. I was definitely not a private school kid. But yeah, fuck it, whatever, dude.
Yeah.
I think like teenagers are very interesting, man. I'm super passionate about teenagers. I'm actually planning on starting a nonprofit like focused around teen suicide. And I think like you said, you're in the trenches, man. And when you're in the trenches with teenagers, like it's wild, bro. High school is fucking wild right now. And I think like you have to be able to relate to these kids and really like understand where they're coming from and want to help them. And unfortunately, like a lot of people in life don't know how to do that. They want to just like attack kids. And it's like you have to be there for them, give them some tough love, but also like, hey, like, relate to them.
Oh, absolutely. I think it's that inability to connect and understand, right? And I think, and I catch myself doing it sometimes too. We get so high on like, oh, we've done it, we've been there, we've gone through it. So like, why can't you like suck it up, like rub some dirt in it, and get over it and just do it. But like it's for these kids, it's hard to really get to that point, and you have to really provide them with that support to get to that point where they can actually get through these challenges, right? Which I don't think a lot of people understand or try to understand. It's like it's just being having some, I guess, I don't even know the word, but like it's just understanding.
You're like a part-time dad. You're basically a part-time dad, like, to be honest, a lot of times.
It sucks.
That's what I would say.
Because like some days you don't want to do it. Like you don't want to be like, you have to have that, like you have to be on. And it's like some days you're off, like you just got done getting yelled at by a lizard all night, and then you gotta clock in at school, like
Yeah, or a
or you-
potato, or
yeah,
or an egg, or whatever he is. I don't
yeah,
know.
you're like getting memed and you're waking up and you're like, fuck, like, I gotta punch in now.
Yeah,
No, I'm kidding, but like it's just it's just an odd kind of dynamic, and you hit it best. It's just like there's a lack of support and lack of understanding and whole nine. It's just we're on different levels in terms of teachers and students, and getting to that. So it's a weird time. I feel bad for these kids really, because there's a lot of stuff pulling them around, like TikTok and I guess how many likes you got on Instagram and all that fun stuff. So it's like it's just tough for them. So
yeah, for sure. No doubt. All right, listen, so we get into it. So the goal of this podcast is to bridge a gap between personal life, awesome people within Web3, and we just fucking build here at Hype Happy Hour all the fucking time. So we get straight into it. We go word by word: happiness, inspiration, positivity, these are dreams. We start off with happiness, obviously, and I am going to share my screen and I am going to read to you my favorite definition of success. It's by Ralph Waldo Emerson.
who's that?
Maybe you might know this. I think you probably do know this.
I don't know that.
You smart MFer.
I don't know.
All right.
That.
Success: to laugh often and much, to win the respect of intelligent people and the affection of children, to earn the appreciation of honest critics and endure the betrayal of false friends, to appreciate the beauty, to find the best in others, to leave the world a bit better, whether by a healthy child, a garden patch, or a redeemed social condition, to know even one life has breathed easier because you have lived. This is to have succeeded.
Damn.
Banger, dude.
That's a bar. That's something Pons would say for GM.
Yeah.
Have you seen that MFers GM posts?
They're so good.
I'm like, you better.
I don't even want to GM
that,
back. I don't know what to say.
It's hard to be like GM Pons, so you got to be like, yo, that was a banger. Like, you can't just be like, yo, GM. Like, it's like I gotta read success. This. Yeah, I gotta lock in and.
You're in the morning. You're just like, this is too much. This is too much for me.
No, you
this
need
is
it.
Way
though.
too much.
He's got the graphic too. He's like, every day it's a new graphic or something. It's like, fuck.
I'm so pumped. Yeah, I'm pumped to have him on. He's a dope dude. He's smart. He's smart.
He is. So I guess sorry.
So what do you think? Off. Yeah, that's okay. So what do you think of it?
I love that. I think. And do I get into the quote itself and just kind of take it out, or
whatever? Maybe like, what's your favorite part? I mean, you teach English, so
the whole like leave it better than you found it type of in there, right? That was in there.
Yeah.
Or am I making up? Am I making up a line?
I like where you're going with it.
No, you're read it off to me again. Read it off to me.
No, I'm not going to, but you're doing good.
No, but it's leaving it better when you found it.
Yeah.
I don't know, to me, like in college, that's what my coach would always say. He's like, it's like when you go somewhere, when you do something, when you're in any sort of environment, like just leaving the thing you're doing better than you found it, and whether it be like you're eating at the cafeteria and like leaving the table cleaner than when you were eating there and whatnot. Yeah. It's just, to me, that's, I don't know, that's going into the classroom, going into a Twitter space, right? Or being in a space every day, like, to me that resonates with, like, I came to the space and just didn't know jack shit, and I'm just kind of bumping into everything, not knowing where to go. And to me, when I finally picked up the mantle of like trying to build out my platform and to be, I guess, a beacon for someone new to come in, it's like just leaving the space better than you found it. And so I think that's to me that's what, or at least I made up that line, but
no, yeah, it's similar. But I think like the best thing that you said there was like, I would say that, like, I'm just going to give us both flowers, but I think like we both do this very well. Like in spaces, like when we enter the space, we want to leave it better. Right. And I think there are people that do that, but I think it's so important for every aspect of life. So the fact that it translates right to Twitter spaces, to this podcast, to going into your classroom, for me going into work. Right. And so like with my kids, right, I want them to be better every single day. And so how do I show up the best that I can show up, right? It
Yeah.
starts from when I wake up. And so I got to be a good husband. I'm not a good husband, like it's going to trickle down to whatever else I'm doing that day. And so, yeah, I think like leaving the world a bit better and making someone's life that breathe easier. That's my favorite part of the whole quote is them someone to breathe easier.
Yeah, no, absolutely. It's I would say that's probably the biggest thing you can do is like, even if you're having a shit day, you know, if you're just having the worst mood, like you can just put a smile on someone else's face or like make them feel better about their day or help uplift them. Like to me, that's like the biggest thing you can do. Like I'm a big we guy, you know, and so to me, like forget me. It's about we and
Yeah.
you and others and trying to just propel them up or make them feel better, you know.
Yeah. I was in a Twitter space when I was at home maybe like an hour ago, and I just hopped in. I was doing some shit outside, and there was like, I don't know, 9 of us in there, and I was like, they were just like gentle, like, you know, like how's your night going? Like fucking fire me up. I'm like, I got off mic and I was like, listen, guys, I'm so fucking just excited to be here, excited to support, excited to have you guys that support me, that we can all support each other. And I think like that's why people like Web3 because there's
Mhm.
like this fucking like, you know, like the handshake emoji, like let's fucking build something dope and like build each other up. And like the support level is just like absolutely insane, I think.
Mhm. Oh, absolutely. I think it's more so now than I think when the numbers were up and you know people
Oh
were
yeah.
just euphoric. I think right now is a perfect time to like really grow bonds and find people that are actually here to like you said the emoji, right?
Yeah.
It's I like it now. I obviously don't like the price and you know where my bags are, but I like the feeling of the space every day. Walking in, just throwing out a GM
Yeah.
and just seeing the timeline and everything. That may be my dopamine addiction. But you know, it's just I admire the space a lot more than I did before, and just the vibes and the type of people around. So
Yeah, no, let's fucking go. All right, so let's get into happiness, okay? So what makes you happy every single day?
my coffee, bro. My coffee. My
Yes,
coffee,
dude.
dude. I
Tell us about your coffee addiction. Tell us about it. Tell the people at home.
I can't, dude. It's nuts.
Love it.
I when I it sucks because like it's such an expensive thing to like, you know, like it's probably like $9 a day.
Holy shit.
Uh, well, because I need to do Nespressos and stuff, so like the pods,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
like 6, 7, yeah. But like it's just to me, it's just I need it. It's one of my things. I
Yeah.
I go throughout like my weeks and honestly my life where I just like work and do stuff and try to be locked in and do all this. So to me, that's like my one real like joy of like being able to. I always say treat yourself is like that cup of coffee. You know, like that
Yeah.
to me. It's like I sip down like I can do anything. It's my lifeblood. It fucking jump starts me, gets me going, keeps me up. I contemplated having one at like I don't drink it past 5. I was like, I may need one at like 5:30, 6 o'clock, 7 for GT, but I couldn't do it. I was like, I can't break that. So
That'd be
no,
late. That would be late to have coffee.
I'd be wired. We'd be on this all night. You'd be your wife would really be mad. She'd be like, "You MF."
Oh no, she'll be asleep. She's asleep, dude. She's asleep. We
She'd
can
be like,
riff
"Oh,
all night. I'm down.
we can go till 4 a.m."
No, we can't. We can't. I got a big day tomorrow. I get it.
I'll hit a pod right now. I guess. What about you?
What makes me happy every day?
Yeah.
Dude, so I just cut back on my coffee, dude. And
End it right now.
yeah. Dude, I
Cut
was
it.
drinking too much, man. Listen, like it doesn't seem like you drink that much. You
It
just
doesn't
drink like
affect me.
a very nice. So that's why I cut back because it doesn't affect me. And I just run. Obviously, I have natural energy. Anybody can fucking tell. And so,
Yeah.
like, I don't need coffee. I do enjoy coffee, but I was drinking way too much coffee for the lack of energy I was getting. So I cut that down. I still drink four. So this is
That's too
something that I
much.
never. I was drinking 8 cups. So I drink 4 now.
8 cups.
In the coffee pot, there's no fucking way that those numbers are cups, bro. There's
Oh
no
no,
way.
those are
Dude.
half cups. They're half cups.
Okay. So then I was drinking 4 and now I'm drinking 2.
Yeah. Yeah, no, those are half. Those are defo half. Have you ever like poured it out and measured
No.
from the? So you go from the 2s. Those are definitely half
Okay.
cuppers. So
You just made me feel so good about myself, literally.
Yeah. No, it's those. I get you on that because I used to like. I prefer an espresso. I'd get like the pot and I just I'd be like, go give me 8 of those, and I just slam it, and I'd be like, I need 4 more. And so those are halfers. Don't worry about it.
Yo, but I do love coffee. So like, I would love to like when we're in NYC, like if we hook up, like I'd be like, yo, let's go sit down and have a cup of coffee. That would just be so fire to me. Like I don't do that because I have kids and shit. But like if I'm on a trip, like and I'm like, let's just go get a fucking cup of coffee. That'd be just so fucking fire. Yeah. I would just be like, this is just the energy. Like I smoke a lot. I don't smoke a lot, but of cigars. But like cigars are one thing for me that is like my one thing that like totally relaxes me completely. Like I forget about the world. And so like maybe once a month or like once every other month I smoke a cigar. And so like for me, that's like the equivalent to like going and getting a cup of coffee with my homie, where it's just like, we're chilling. We're fucking vibing over a good coffee. You know what I mean? And so I don't do that, but like if I was on vacation, I would.
No, I mean, I think tomorrow calls for it. The Christmas party, right? You need like there
will be a lot of coffee.
Yeah, I know, a gingerbread cigar. Just chief one in the back.
Oh man, she would kill me. Yeah, she would probably kill me. No, you know what? Her grandpa is coming, and her grandpa smokes a pipe, tobacco, and it smells so fucking good. Yeah,
fire it up. You got it.
Yeah.
You got it.
I'm gonna. Yeah, I probably will. Will.
Not for you, for grandpa, right?
No, but what makes me happy every day is my kids, dude. My kids and my wife, for sure.
You're cheating. You took like 3. You answered. You gave like 3.
I mean, I just wanted to say that I do love coffee probably as much as you. I just choose. I can't be fancy because I don't want to spend a lot of money on coffee.
You got kids,
yeah, dude. Like, dude. Okay, so this is some bullshit. So this is how fucking great. I don't think people realize this is gonna. I'm going off on a tangent, but people don't realize how bad inflation is right now, right? And so like, because I'm selling shit every day, right? Like my inflation goes up almost every week on my prices of my tools that I sell, which is insane. Normally they go up once a year. And so I used to buy the Dunkin' from Costco, and listen, don't judge me. And it was $16 for like literally the last 7 years I've bought coffee. It's been $16. And so my wife goes to Costco. I don't go to Costco because it's better for our bags if I don't go to Costco. So she goes one day and she's like, it's $23. And I was like, what? I was like, I'm not doing it. Don't ever buy me Dunkin' ever again. Like we're not, that's way too much money. So now I'm literally almost I'll be out of my Dunkin' tomorrow. And I bought a coffee grinder and the coffee beans, and I'm going to start grinding my coffee because it's way cheaper and it's going to be better.
What have you been buying? Keurig pods?
No. I buy like Dunkin' grounds, like just the coffee grounds.
Oh, pre-ground.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Just get the beans.
Yeah. So I was obviously I didn't lie. Yeah.
You're not thinking.
I know, but it's good. It's good. So inflation actually became a good thing now that I have real coffee.
I thought about the same thing. I probably have to retire the Nespresso machine because I go there.
Pricey.
I go there. I throw down $100 for probably 2 weeks worth of.
Oh shit! Yeah,
I fire through those. So
yeah,
I think
that's a lot.
I think I need to get like a regular machine. $100 goes like 3 weeks, but like it's like 3 weeks.
You don't have a coffee grinder?
I got it. Oh, because I'm lazy. So I got into the mood of like an espresso machine, which is like just and fire that off.
Yeah. I don't want that actually.
Get out. It's there.
That's good, yeah. But come on. You can do it.
I know I can. I mean I used to. I just get the whole beans. I had a beautiful machine. It was like you put it in the topper.
Yeah.
You set it. It'll give you the right amount you need for however many cups.
Yeah.
Grind it in the machine,
Oh my god.
spit it out,
This is like
pour it.
it's like coffee porn basically right
Yeah.
now is what we're doing.
If only it was MSR. If only my mic worked, I'd be sitting in there. I'd be pouring the. So it doesn't. Sorry.
Okay, so besides, okay, we'll just move on to the next question. The next question is what is the happiest moment of your life?
Happiest moment, man. There's a lot, man.
Give me a few. Yeah, give me a few.
No, I can't be like you. That's cheating. I'm gonna keep going. I would say graduating college, my undergrad. I would say graduating, my undergrad. Yeah, like my mom was there, my grandma was there, my partner was there. It was just my ladies, right? And then just being able to walk the stage, first one in my family to do it, and just like that whole feeling, probably that like is nothing beat it.
Yeah.
I guess, and probably that whole year, I think, just because I tore my ACL the year before, so I was just like out of the loop for a while, and it was a very depressing time. So then going into senior year, getting cleared, all that fun stuff, being able to practice and play and do all that, etc. Like, to me, that was like the whole culmination of the journey.
Yeah.
And then just not thinking I'd ever get to that point of being able to walk the stage and, end my senior year and whatnot. So
you did play after you tore your ACL.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's cool. I tore my ACL as well. Yeah. So that's fucking awesome.
Because you said you're football, right? I thought
I played football in college and tore my ACL, MCL, meniscus, and I got my scholarship pulled the next day. So
next day.
Yeah.
They
so
didn't
I
even let you get
No.
The next day.
No, it was a unique scenario. So I went to a junior college because I'm not tall, so I'm like 5'10", I'm pushing 5'11", right? So I played
Be
right
honest.
guard. Yeah, I'm
Usually
like 5'11".
People say 5'10",
I'm close to 5'11".
It's like 5'8".
No, I'm like actually truly 5'10". I'm close to 5'11". So like in football they would lie and said I was 6 foot, right? Which is not real. Yeah. And so like I'd have a lot of offers coming out of high school, even though I was I had a lot of awards in high school, but I was small, right? So I went to a junior college, and a lot of people do this, but most of the time when people go to junior colleges, it's because they don't have good grades. And it's actually like Division I athletes going to junior colleges that just didn't have good grades and then transferring to a D1. So it's actually fucking crazy. I didn't know this at the time, but then I started playing against fucking real motherfucking men. And so anyways, I was pretty good in college. And so I got an offer. Well, I had my second year. I was all conference, and I got a full ride to a D1. And so they literally pulled it. It was the second to last game of my sophomore year, and they pulled it on a Sunday. And so I was like,
they were fast.
I guess I was like, yo, I guess this is real life. I had other offers, but I was just like, yeah, man, like I'm not going to play in the NFL. So I didn't want to go to school anyways. I was like, I played college football. I'm chill. I moved back home. And so it was like probably the best lesson for me though. Cause I was just like, yo, this is how the real world works. Like next up,
Yes. I mean, and some people get stuck in that rut of like that identity of being an athlete. They get so focused on like, that's like my life. Like, I'm going to go to the league.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's just not like that, Jimmy. Like you're not built like that. So
yeah. Like, because the thing is like, could you have been a professional lacrosse player? Probably if you worked for the next 5 years. Could I have been an NFL player? Maybe if I worked for the next 5 to 7 years. I don't fucking know. But if that would have I would have never reconnected with my wife. Never had my kids. Like, so I fucking love that I tore my ACL. And like, you know what I mean? So it's like life takes you on different paths and fuck it, right? Like
I'm glad you tore your ACL too.
Thanks,
I'm glad you blew that shit out.
We would have never met, dude. I would never been doing this podcast with you.
Oh, absolutely. I'm glad I blew mine out too. That shit hurts, doesn't it?
That's fucking worse, dude. That was the worst. I was legit depressed. That was the only time in my life I've been depressed was after I tore my ACL.
I didn't have a nurse or nothing. I was in bed at college by myself. I had my mom
Yeah.
take me from surgery, drop me off in my room, and I was like, "Mom, yeah, you can go home. Don't worry about it." I was nursing myself for like that week of post surgery.
Bro.
One night I didn't take my pills.
Oh shit.
I woke up fucking crying. I'm like, oh, like, give me the pills. I need these. I'd like,
yeah, that was wild, bro.
I had a
I
piss
took
bucket. I'd like pee in the bucket because I didn't want to get all the way to the bathroom. So I just like sit there, turn out, like pee in it, leave it. If one of my friends came to visit after like a day or two, I'd be like, "Yo, can you dunk it?" And I'm on the second story, so I'm like, "Yo, just dump it out the window," or you know.
That's so bad. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh man. Oh shit.
Yeah.
I was gonna say that I was like, I only took the I think it was hydrocodone or something. I don't
Yeah.
even know what the fuck they gave me, but I took it for like 3 days. And the third day I went back to school for some fucking reason. And I remember crutching around school and I just started like, what the fuck is going on? And I was like, I can't go to class right now. I was so fucking high. And I just stopped the pills the next day. I was like, I can't.
Yeah.
This was wild, dude. But I didn't have a piss bucket, so that's unique. That's the best thing I've ever heard.
I would recommend it. Anyone listening, currently going through post ACL surgery, any sort of surgery where you are unable to walk or maneuver, I would recommend a piss bucket. This is not financial advice, DYOR, but I would recommend it.
This is the alpha that everybody wanted. When you come to the Hype Happy Hour podcast, you find the alpha.
It's alpha. I would recommend it. It saved my life.
All right. So, what are some communities that you're involved in Web3? Like, what are some NFT projects that you really enjoy? You don't have to shill, just like maybe communities that you really enjoy. I don't give a fuck. You can shill whatever. Shill them.
I'm listing.
Not balloons. Just not balloons.
I'm listing, right? I have it listed. I pre-listed, so
you have to have at least a few communities that you like.
No, I would say I just love D-Gods. It's nice to show those because they're kind of out of people's price range, but like D-Gods, like to me, I mean that's why I'm still here. Like when I got into this space, I got fucking rugged so many times, bro. I lost so much money. I lost like 3-4K. I was like, I'm done. Like this place sucks. And I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna double down. I transferred more money to my Coinbase, threw it in the Phantom. I was like, I'm getting this D-God. They pumped 10 soul. I'm hitting these. And it changed my life, bro. I kid you not. It was
wild.
My best investment, just from a standpoint of like, it's what kept me here.
Yeah.
But yeah, D-Gods,
that's pretty good. What's the floor on D-Gods right now? Like 10, 12K? Am I just
5K GT.
Oh, okay. That's okay. That's what like V friends are down way bad, so it's okay.
But we used to be like 35.
Yeah.
I
guess my V friend for 100K. So
yeah, we were like, like 100K.
Yeah, in December I could have sold it. Yeah, I just.
You could have. You didn't. I thought you were sitting on a bag. Okay.
No. If I would have sold it for 100K, there's two things that could have happened. I would have lost all the money degenning, or I would have bought a lot more V friends when it hit bottom. But that's so hard to predict.
Yeah,
none of us would have fucking predicted this.
No, and that's the thing. Like, you sit there, you're like, I could have made this trade, I could have made that trade, and then you can't. You just make the trades you make, and quite frankly, they suck. So just live with it.
And now the only thing that I would say that I 100% know that I would have done is I would have sold my ape at 500,000, 100%, because that would have been money that like no. But a lot of people didn't sell their apes that I know because they thought they were going to a million or some shit.
Floored that.
Because because like even at 300,000, right? Like
Even at 100,000, bro, I'm flooring that. Even at
40, even at
50,
40% taxes, you take that out,
even
that's still
right
some really good
now,
money.
even right now, I'd floor that
Yeah,
if I
so
had
it's
one.
like 80,000 right now, probably.
If I had one, I'd floor it.
Listen, your face when you said you got rugged so many times was fucking amazing. You were like,
I
you had seen it. You were like, I got fucking rugged so many times,
bro, I express my. So that's the beauty. Like being doxxed now, you can actually see my face, and when I like
Yeah, I
very
love
expressive with it, like I can't lie because like my face tells whatever I'm
Yeah.
feeling at all times. So if you say some out of pocket stuff, I'm gonna let you know. You're gonna the face will let you know. But no, so yeah, back to shilling my bags. D
Yeah,
Gods, Utes.
D-Gods.
Utes is phenomenal. Just the community, everybody there. There's communities that I'm not in that I didn't just enjoy, like the people within it.
Okay.
But I'm not gonna say them because I don't hold them.
Like, well, Liberty Square or
Oh no, I have Liberty Square. I love. You have any?
yeah, I've won. I got it for
Yes.
free. He gave it to me, Liberty Square. I don't know his name. I feel so bad.
No, well, he's
I've it-
called Liberty, but he's Secret Squirrel, but you just call him Liberty because
I love
he
him
was
so much.
he was dumb enough to make the brand account his personal account for the longest time, so he's stuck with being called Liberty. So that's on
I
him.
left him a voicemail actually. He
Yeah.
sent me his phone number and I left him a voicemail. Yeah, I love that motherfucker.
I love that guy. There's a lot of people that are just like phenomenal in the space, but yeah, Liberty Square, obviously. Shout out to Wubbs. He's a beauty. Let's think here.
You have a seal.
Oh yeah, seals.
Is that your only ETH project or?
No, I got a frog. Shout out to Ponds.
Nice. That's a big good. That's a good buy. They're gonna pump. They're probably gonna go up to at least half an ETH.
I'm not selling, so I don't know how to
keep
sell
going.
on Ethereum. So
Don't even worry. That is, I would probably say they are probably the top 3 communities. Like they might be, they're up there, maybe 1, 2 as far as like riders. They fucking ride.
You can tell.
Yes,
they're beasts.
100%. Yes.
And then I would say, I fucking hate the Bored Apes. I fucking hate the Bored Apes. They suck. They suck. They're just all jerks. Bad takes. Always grumpy. Mutant apes, they're even worse because they think they're Bored Apes. So like they think they're entitled to have Bored Ape opinions when they're mutant apes.
It's like the association thing.
Yeah. They're all floors. Like I have yet to see a very clean mutant ape. They're all floors. So shouts out to you guys. Let's think here. Just I would say those 5. Like there's a few on Solana that I enjoy. Like just I enjoy a lot of people, not so much like communities.
Okay.
And so
okay. No, I love it.
Sorry if I wasn't too.
It was great.
Specific.
Yeah, most people don't give me a lot, so that was great. All right, we're gonna move into inspiration. Listen, I just gotta say, Dub, I'm not gonna lie to you. You inspire me. You're a fucking legend. You're one of the funniest MFers I've ever fucking met. So I gotta step up my comedy game because people just think I'm just this like nice little gentle guy, but
no. Hey, stay like I tell people this all the time. You're not funny. Don't be funny.
Whoa. I'm funny. I'm just not as funny as Dup.
You're sometimes
like, so funny. I gotta be funny in my own ways.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like I got Thread Guy slacking today, and that motherfucker laughed. Everybody laughed on stage. You know what I mean? So it's okay. I went up on his stage and he called me. What the fuck did he say? He was like, he's hosting a space with Leap. So I went up and I was rugged. And so on my screen, I was a listener. And so he called on me. And I wasn't even the speaker. And he was like, he called me, what are they, farming. He called me, he said I was farming.
You a farmer.
So I went up. So then I actually went up on stage and raised my hand. He called on me and I was like, yeah, man. So like just having a really rough day, to be honest. And then you had the audacity to call me a farmer. I was like, I don't even know if you've been here. I don't know how long you've been here, but I do this shit every day. I'm here bringing it. And then he's like, he starts talking. He's like, dude, I'm so sorry, man. Like, I didn't mean it like that. And I just went like, psych, motherfucker, we're riding. And I got it, bro. It's so funny. Everybody was fucking
He's funny.
crying.
He's funny.
Yeah. Oh, Thread's the best, dude. Thread goes
He's top
wild.
3. He's top 3.
No, I fucking
He's top
love
3.
Thread. Yeah,
He's-
Thread's a big gangster.
I'm not gonna list the other 2 because I don't want to offend anyone else. But he's top 3. You
All
guys
right,
can do your own math.
What is one lesson in your life that you've had to learn the hard way?
You couldn't have sent me these in advance.
Nope. I love it. Off the dome, dude. Off the
I
soul.
don't have like a. I guess. And I fall back on this one. I guess give energy to those that reciprocate it. I would say is probably the biggest lesson. I'm a very trustworthy person, and I really, for the most part, I like let a lot of people in terms of just the energy I give. And I think there's been a lot of instances like just in real life where it shouldn't have been that. And for me, that was the hardest lesson to learn because I'm a very like cheerful, open person, or just very loving, right? And so it's just that really of having to kind of face that reality of not everybody deserves that energy, and so it sucks for the people in the future, because like maybe they do deserve it, but like it's just to have those barriers even more on kind of sucks to have. But I guess that's lessons learned.
Yeah, no, I love that for sure. I love that. My wife tells me that all the time, so that's funny that you said that. That's a good lesson for sure. Kind of stay like in your own. Don't go too crazy.
Yeah.
Give to those people that are there that are good.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
I like that.
No, it helps, but I mean it keeps you too locked in sometimes. I think like you gotta expand out. We talked about it when we started or before we started, like gotta be able to expand out and reach out and show love and
And I think like the thing that it's been a struggle for me is like I want to love everybody, but I also do love like giving everybody the opportunity until they do some dumb shit, and then I'll be like, okay, like now I know, maybe not to do these things or to trust this person. And so I think everybody deserves my trust until they really fuck it up, and to an extent still, right? Because you in this day and age, like you can really find the people that are genuine, and so like ethics is not very high on a lot of people's priorities these days. So when you find someone that is ethical, like then you definitely can vibe with them. Like I definitely vibe with people that are very strong ethically, and so like I would say like that might be why like we probably got along pretty well, because I feel like we have
we get along.
maybe not similar personality. I'm just going to disregard that you said that, but because in my heart we do, but not in Duff's heart, but that's okay. So thanks for coming on. This was Hype Happy Hour episode 32.
Don't. We got to get through the P, E, and D.
Yeah. So anyways, but funny little side note. We're fucking 47 minutes in to the episode with Frank.
Yeah.
And Frank goes, I got a hard stop in 13 minutes. We were literally we were on happiness. I was like,
that MFer.
I looked down at my time and I was like, it was so funny, but we crushed it. It was just fucking hilarious because
fuck that. No, you got to tell them.
No, dude, I can't be entitled, man. I got to take what I can get, dude. I love all you influencers. Like I got to grow my following. I got to grow my platform. Yeah, dude.
Don't be very frugal with the I word. All right.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Listen, I love that lesson. What do you have someone in your life that's been an inspirational like leader to you throughout your whole life?
Throughout my whole life.
Someone you've looked up to?
I would say I take from everybody in terms of like getting something from someone, and I reflect on a lot of just instances in my life, and I have a few like just like guidepost moments that like just drive me back, and I have to just continue to move forward with that, because like for me, I didn't have a lot of mentors growing up, or a lot of people that uh, I could really turn to, right? Not like,
Yeah.
just with just the family situation, and when I was younger for the most part, and then I think also just a distrust in male figures, just because like I didn't have a dad or anything, so it's just like for me it was just hard to really turn to that point.
Yeah.
But just throughout my life I've had like just moments, I think that just particular moments that stand out in terms of how people impact how I go about my life. Obviously some teachers, obviously my partner, obviously my coaches and whatnot, but like for the most part, obviously my brother for the most part, like
Yeah.
so my grandmother obviously, but like just like certain key people really that just
That's cool.
they the bits and pieces of it all, and then I think you could add that all up and it's a full life, but like for the most part it's like chunks here and there. So
That's cool. That's awesome. No, I love that. What inspires you about Web3 to want to do it every day?
shit's just fun, dude. It's fun. Um, it's addicting. I think it's still the dopamine, like we said. I think it's the dopamine. The GMs every day bring me back. Everything else keeps me there. No.
Yeah. Wait, but
was,
but serious question really quick before you go on that. I actually I like the dopamine of GMs, but I do like GMing to other people. Like
yeah.
I love replying to other people.
You got to give
I
the
just
GMs to get the GMs.
I know, right? Like I
Some
do
people
love,
don't.
if my GMs hit 300 likes, like that's dope. But if I GM 200 times to somebody else, I love that probably just
Yeah.
as much. Like it's just dope.
You got
It's
to be
good
careful
energy.
though. You got to be careful.
Oh yeah,
The shadow
you
ban.
can't go too good. Yeah,
The GMs, like too many. It's people don't
crazy.
understand that either. Like with great power comes great responsibility with the GM. So
You have really loyal followers. You got a lot of people on post noties.
I
You got a
love
lot of
I,
yeah.
I love everybody I interact with, and it's just
Yeah.
like to
It's fun.
understand that like I guess that people enjoy how I talk on the Bird app, and dude, it's been it takes a while, dude. Like I mean, you understand,
Yeah.
like, it takes a
Yeah.
while to grow that voice and to be able to like when I say bozo, it's just like people are like, yeah, like bozo. Love that shit. I'm like, let's go. Like to me, that's what fires me up. Like I love that. Like and then obviously like the coffee stuff, like just like that kind of stuff.
Yeah. You're the coffee guy. It's wild.
Yeah, the coffee and bozo take guy, like and like
Yes.
and I started that for the longest time, like the bozo stuff, because like I'm like, you can't take yourself seriously. Like, you can't take yourself too seriously in space. Like people are sitting there like, I did this and I advised this and I hold this and I made this much money on a flip, and it's like, fuck you. Like you're on the Bird app with me still. Like you're still here, motherfucker. Like
I got a balloon, motherfucker.
yeah,
Like,
like
meet me in the
who
streets,
the
dog.
fuck cares? Like no one cares what you did. Like no one cares. Like
Yeah.
did people walk around ritzy like we're in IRL fucking at some sort of high class event, and it's like no, like we're on Twitter trading internet pictures. Like don't take it that seriously. Like
Yeah. Ain't none of us high class.
yeah, like yeah. So it's I just to me that was like the whole moniker of like just like the and you said it, and I was like, don't say the I word, but like the influencer approach, but like letting people know that it's like it's not that serious, and it's not like
Yeah.
just being a bozo and having fun with it, and not dumping on people. So
Yeah.
that's all.
Friends are not exit liquidity. Friends are not exit liquidity.
Just people with V friends.
Yo. Oh shit. There it is right there. You said it, folks. You heard it first. Oh shit.
I'm sorry.
Anyways, maybe it'll make you feel a little bit better about me if you knew that I bought my second V-Friend for $65,000, and I'm down tremendously bad on that.
60.
Dup. So next time you
That's
come at
more than
me
my fucking teacher's
sideways,
salary.
that I feel a little bit bad about.
That's like
I feel a little bit
2x
bad
my
about.
teacher's salary, bro.
I mean, I know it's not that. It's like you're making at least 50. You got your fucking face there. We're fucked. Our kids are fucked. All right, listen.
That's why I'm on
What's
Twitter
your-
Spaces all morning. In
Yeah, I
between
don't blame
class.
you. I would be on it in class. I'd be like, hold on, Kevin.
I wish.
Hold on.
I wish.
Alex, yeah, your take was dangerous. Okay. What's your favorite inspirational movie?
Inspirational movie, like, oh, bro. There's so many good movies.
Yeah, let's go.
You can't.
Come on.
Inspiration.
I get a lot of people that don't watch movies on here. I'm like, what?
Fuck that. No, dude, like you gotta be a movie connoisseur. I would say
Yes.
like what kind of inspirational? Like sports or just in general?
I mean, honestly, I think that what you're giving off right now, you need to go at least one sports, and you need to give me a regular movie.
Bro, like sports, I'll give you two. No, I'll give you one. I'll give you two. I would say I love Space Jam.
Oh, fuck, so good. Yeah.
Dude, I had the cassette. I'd throw that sucker in every single day. Watch them every single day.
Every day, dude. People don't know this cassette tape, dude. Struggle, bro.
No,
that shit was fire.
Sit there, make sure the tape's all on. I'd rewind it.
Yep.
And then, you suck. You really suck. Like that's such a hard question.
You got another one. You got another one.
I love Will Smith. I would say
okay.
Pursuit of Happiness is up there.
That's a popular one. Yeah.
It's up there. There's got to be. I feel bad because there's so many movies that I've
people say like the most common answers are Pursuit of Happiness. I've had Wolf of Wall Street quite a bit.
Wolf of Wall Street isn't inspirational. Unless you're a scammer. If you're a scammer, you'll say Wolf of Wall Street.
Frank might have said that, so
I gotta sell.
He didn't say that. He didn't say that. Yeah, I don't know. Pursuit of Happiness is definitely very popular. I've had a Hook. I think I had two people do that.
Rocky.
No one has said that. Yeah,
Rocky's
mine is Remember the Titans. That's my favorite inspirational movie.
Okay.
I mean,
Miracle.
That's such a good movie. That's such a good movie, dude.
Miracle.
I think like any underdog story is easy. Like
Rudy.
Rudy. That's what I was gonna say. Yeah, dude. Just like an underdog story is everything. Like I mean, literally, Brazil got beat today by fucking Croatia. Like, what the fuck is? I literally love that. I would have lived to be at that game.
What's another one? Monsters Inc. It's up there.
Yeah.
Now we're just going to favorite movies.
Okay, so what's your favorite movie then? My favorite movie is Night at the Roxbury.
Okay. Oh, that's a good choice. I would say mine is The Other Guys.
Oh my!
It has everything, bro.
Yeah, Gator needs his cat back.
It's the perfect comedy movie. It's the perfect comedy movie. It has everything. It has just random shit. It has just the plot. It has the side characters. It just the sayings.
Yeah.
A movie with good sayings.
Yeah.
Just unreal. I watched it.
When he says don't go chasing waterfalls.
Dude.
Tell me, who would you rather meet? Marky Mark or Will? Who would you rather meet?
Will.
Yeah. You're similar to Will. Yeah.
Will or who's the chief? What's his name? Who is that? Kevin.
It's Kevin, right? Kevin.
Yeah.
No. I don't know his last name.
I think you're about to. No, not him.
Nah, I didn't say it. I didn't say it.
I think it's something. He's good though. He's good. I'd say
He's
him
good.
Too.
Okay.
Because he's Batman, right? He's Batman. He's
Batman. Michael Keaton.
yeah,
Come
Michael
on.
Keaton. You said Kevin. Michael Keaton.
I fucking baited you.
Batman. He's I loved him in the Spider-Man movie too. He was crazy.
Was he?
But
He was
Spider-Man?
Vulture. Oh yeah.
He's good. He's good.
Yeah, yeah. I do love that you love movies. I love
good.
movies as well. My favorite. What do you like? Lord of the Rings. Yeah,
I like Star
guess.
Wars.
I don't either.
You don't?
Look, no, I love Lord of the Rings. It's my favorite. Yeah, it's like some of my favorite movies of all time. It's okay. I like Star Wars,
a little too old for me in terms of like, and like the you know, like what's going on in it. Like I like The Hobbit.
No way. Like Lord of the Rings is so much better than The Hobbit. I love Hobbit too, but the Lord of the Rings is way
Hobbit's,
better. You're 3 years
you got
younger
Smog
than me.
laying on the gold, bro. You got him laying on the gold, just like.
That's okay. All right, listen. Let's get into positivity.
I'm gonna have you here all night. I'm just saying that.
I'm down. I'm. My wife's probably already asleep, so it's cool. Listen, positivity is everything to me. I'm making this shit louder every single day. Negativity is the fucking devil, and it's loud as fuck. So what I talk about in positivity is positive mindset. So just the basic definition of positive mindset is that positive mindset is the practice on focusing on the good in any situation.
Uh-huh.
Now that doesn't mean you're delusional. It just means that you choose to focus on the good. And so what I like to say is like bad shit happens all the time to everybody, but you can always choose. So my question to you is like, how has having a positive mindset affected you in your life, and how do you practice having a positive mindset?
It's everything, man. That's good. I would say, to me, it's just like, yeah, like you said, you can choose. You're able to choose your response in everything, regardless of if it's just a shitty situation or if it's, you know, everything is out of your control at the end of the day, and like your response is what matters the most. So you can either choose to just, you know, cry about it or be upset about it and just like make it even worse, or you just meet it with a smile and just go forward and really try to make the best out of the situation, right? And it's like that's all you can really do, and to be able to do that is like so important, because then you're just like, we talked about it with I think it was before happiness, but like giving off energy, like, and reciprocating it. It's the same kind of mentality of like, why should I feed the negative wolf, as they say, right? And just feed the positive one and keep going forward with it. And it's just like, it's that simple, you know?
Yeah.
And that's helped me a lot in my life, a lot. So I'm pretty, and you can tell I'm kind of relaxed a lot. Like I just approach everything kind of straight faced, and my partner gets upset about it sometimes because it'll be like something just terrible. I was like, you know, like it is what it is. You just got to keep going. We got to move forward with it. And it's just like, what can we do, really? Like, you can't change an outcome if it's happened already.
Exactly.
You know? So just smile, laugh if you can, you know, and keep going. So
no, I agree with you, and I also get the same from my partner, because I act the same way in a lot of different situations. And you're right, man. It's like at the end of the day, there's a lot of shit that happens, and it can be really fucking bad. But like, you get to choose how you respond and how you move forward. To be honest, like I've tell people, like I have 4 tattoos, and they're all from, like, most of them are for people that passed away that were really important to me, my family members. And it's just like, anytime you lose someone is super sad, right? Regardless if you're ready or not, or whatever, you know they're going to die. It doesn't matter. But taking what they taught you, or taking memories and living through that, is like a choice that you can make to change your life and to be better and kind of live in their memory. And so I think like that's how it works in everyday life with with bad shit that happens to you, because you can always just pivot. You can always choose. Like, I think a quote that would resonate with you is, I just used to say, like, would worrying help? And
Yeah.
it won't. And so, like,
Yeah.
you saying that you're calm all the time is kind of like what I've resonated with, because I'm just like, yeah, like, I'm not going to worry about it.
Yeah.
It's just not going to do anything.
It's not worth it, man.
Yeah.
I have tattoos too, about like in that same kind of. I have two. I have the same thing, like people that have passed away. So
Yeah,
that's
cool.
It's pretty cool.
That's wild.
I feel like you're stealing my flow.
I feel like we're really similar, except for you're way more funny than me. So that's okay.
I think you're more energetic and louder.
Probably.
So you have that, like, it's cool.
I feel like, yeah, like I'm more Mark Wahlberg and you're maybe Will Ferrell. That's cool.
We could make like a bootleg spin-off.
We should. Dub and Gentle Tornado.
New York City. Like, and I mean, Moose can like attend. He can be like involved.
He can be there.
He can be involved, but he's not gonna. He'll
Is
be
King
Michael
Fudd the
Keaton.
chief?
Oh, true. King Fudd's got to be the chief. I
He
think
can be
Moose
chief.
has to be. Moose has to be. Who's the guy that the guy? I made a fresh pot of coffee.
The guy in the office. Yeah, that would be Moose. Yeah, that would be Moose for sure. Yeah, yeah, that would be a funny film. That would be a funny film. I think so. Okay, listen, I love it. What do you think are some of the biggest positive benefits of Web3 for like the world? So let's like zoom out a little bit. And what do you think are positive benefits of Web3 that can impact the world?
I would say the finance of it, like being able to like just being able to send funds anywhere, anytime, to be able to open up a bank account per se, and to not have to worry about, you know, credit and signing it off and certain history. Like, you don't have to worry about that kind of stuff. You can have a wallet, you can have an account, open it, money's on it, and it's for me, it's the universal, I guess, equality in terms of finance, and to be able to like to have a equal playing field for people, you know. And then two, I would say I would say the technology in terms of like blockchain and being able to read it, transparency, all that fun stuff. I think there's cool ways that governments can utilize it and make it a little bit easier for people to navigate, and just like taxes are a pain in the ass. I hate doing taxes every single year. Processing funds and like just like seeing transactions and finding transactions, like that shit sucks. To be able to see it and see where something goes, and you know, if it moves, to have just like a set, like laid out map of everything is just, to me, is like very cool. And like for transparency, and obviously for just like ease of use, and to be able to like have everything accounted for, right? Like that to me is like so important. So yeah, I'm glad I could answer that, because like I was like, no, I don't know if I can answer that.
No, I think you killed it, to be honest. And I think like, yeah, I don't even know. I think
speechless.
Yeah, speechless. I didn't really have anything to say there.
Yeah, no, I've been here 10 months. I can answer that question finally. Like the OGs would be proud. Yeah.
Fuck, the board apes would be proud.
I think it took me about 9 months to be able to put that together, but I'm glad you caught me on this last wind of like, I can actually.
I feel like you'd be really good at trading on ETH. You maybe want to dive into that, because Sol is a different animal, man. Sol is fast. Sol is fucking crazy.
I'm finally getting the hang out of it though. Like, I'm finally getting it. Like, if I could trade how I trade now, when I first came in, I'd be feet up cooking.
Dude, I mean, like easy prints on Sol, but easy fucking prints on ETH, dude. He makes so much money on ETH. Just telling you. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm gonna say. I
It's
want the
just so
best for you,
expensive. It's so expensive.
but it's not that bad, dude. You
It,
can
it
build a bag. It's pretty easy. Trust me. Like, it's okay. Like,
it's
I don't.
expensive.
Maybe we'll work on it. We'll work
I
on
don't trust anyone on ETH. So there's
Yeah,
a
like,
lot
I
of
would say
sleaze
there's
balls.
probably a lot more rug pulls on
There's a
Sol
lot
than
of
there
sle-
was on ETH.
There's a lot of sleaze balls on ETH though.
That's true. That's true. I mean, we just had a project called Cock. What is that called? Cock
Cock
Punch.
punch. Yeah.
Yeah, but I also think that's maybe one of the best names I've ever heard. So I don't know.
It's interesting.
Do you want to get cock punched? I think like anybody
I
that
don't.
says that,
I don't.
I don't either. I don't either.
Like, it
But
hurt.
the fact that we're talking about it,
They have that going for it. They also did drop what 40% since yesterday. So
yeah.
they have
Yeah.
that going for them too.
But their podcast is number 52 on the Apple fucking podcast rankings. So that's pretty
That's
serious
nothing.
globally. I
What
mean,
is this?
100,000. I don't know. Low.
I see no difference.
Let's go. Let's
I see
fucking
no,
go.
maybe
That's
they have
right,
better
baby.
cameras. Like
Wait,
who the fuck?
This, all I know is in fucking a year, this podcast is gonna age so well.
Yeah.
This is gonna age so well.
You get an intern. You get
Okay.
you learn how to fix that mic a little bit. You know, maybe you get some different lights in the back.
Maybe I get
You're
an
golden.
office. Who knows? You know what I mean? Maybe I'm not in my
A
backyard.
green
Maybe.
screen.
Yeah. No, that'd be cool. Yeah, that'd be cool.
Think about it.
Yeah. Okay.
Think about it.
All right, listen. We're gonna roll. We're gonna roll straight into enthusiasm. This is my motherfucking jam. I was born with it. I have a lot of it. Can't stop, won't stop. At the end of the day, we got one life. That's it. So every morning I wake up, before my coffee, I want to run through the wall. After the coffee, I'll run through a building. So one of my favorite questions, Dup. So you better fucking deliver. What are 3 things in your life right now that you cannot get enough of? What are 3 things you're obsessed with right now?
Obsessed. Like in terms of like activities, or just your questions are so open ended.
3 things right now that you're obsessed with in your life.
The Bird app.
Okay.
Love that shit. I need it every day. Even
Every
if I
day.
wanted to, I couldn't walk away. I find myself sitting there some days. I'm like, I'll tweet my GM. I'm like, okay, that's the only tweet I have for the day. And it's like, I can't think of a different tweet. And then you're just sitting there for so long. Yeah, okay, I can do this one. I do this one. For me, that's the Bird app, my coffee, and sorry to the kids, but they don't cut it. They do
You're
not
definitely
cut it.
not obsessed with them. I know
They
that.
do
That's
not
okay.
cut it. My partner, she goes, obviously she's first, but yeah, I would say those 3.
Yeah.
If I just had those, and Twitter could kick rocks, honestly, at this point. Like I would say my partner, coffee, and I'd say music, bro. Like,
Oh
I'd
yeah.
say music.
Big music guy.
But it's hard to cut Twitter, so I'm gonna do 4 music.
Yeah. I love it. What what are you listening to? Like are you everything, or are you kind of
I generally go towards like indie.
Okay.
Or like indie rock. I do rap a good amount. I do. That's about it. I don't really. I've learned to like kind of shift to just that, or like not soft rock, but like stuff like kind of like that kind of genre.
Like who's your favorite artist?
My favorite artist ever.
Like a
Right
top 3
now?
or something. Yeah, top 3.
As a whole,
Sure.
bands too.
Yeah.
Dude. It sucks because he's, by all means, I would not co-sign this person. Music is his music. I don't know if I can say it.
You can say it. I don't think I'm canceled. I don't think you can cancel me. So it's okay.
I say Kanye.
Okay.
He's
It's cool.
just.
I listen to Kanye still.
Yeah, I would say he's like just the greatest artist in terms of albums, overall, everything he's put out, just bangers.
Okay.
I love Kings of Leon.
Okay.
Kings of Leon is probably up there, and I would say,
yeah, such a good song.
I would say, I've been on like a Baby Keem kick lately, but like he's not like the greatest, you know.
Okay.
But like,
Yeah.
but then like I like Pusha T.
Okay.
Jay-Z's up there.
Jay-Z's so good, so good.
He's washed now, but
yeah, motherfucker's old now. You think? Well, actually, I think he just did an album with Snoop, maybe.
Well, Snoop's washed too.
Yeah, Snoop's fucking old. Do you think I need to do some Christmas GMs? Do you think I need to do some Christmas song GMs?
Do you have the rhythm for Christmas GMs?
That was disrespectful. That was
an honest
disrespectful.
Question. I'm very blunt, so you
already know. You knew the answer to it. You already knew before you asked.
Like, could you rock to Jingle Bells?
100%.
This was another Christmas song. I hate Christmas songs anyway, but
fucking love Christmas music. Like really? Mariah, dude. If I hit fucking Mariah Carey,
I mean that's a given. Like it's only that.
Jingle Bells, Rudolph, like Rudolph. I don't know if I can cover Rudolph. That'd be hard, dude. I want to sing it.
You gotta do the Rudolph.
I feel like tomorrow I should do Jingle Bells. That shit might hit. That might hit. It's either gonna hit or it's gonna fucking completely flop.
It's hard to flop now. I think you're on a consistent.
Yeah, I think it's okay. Yeah,
you can start lowering the quality.
Jingle GMs. I'll have to think of it. I'll think of it. I'll do it like I always do it like 30 seconds before I film it. I just fucking freestyle.
I'm sorry for you. They're like, obviously you love it, but it gets to a point where like you have like it's sometimes hard to do it, right? Because I used to do like my GMs with a breakfast every morning.
Like ZK?
I used to do a breakfast. I do like a meal.
I remember that. I love that.
It's hard.
Fucker, dude.
Because it would be like 8 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock. I'd skip breakfast one day. You know, like
yeah.
There's no flow to it.
So let me ask you this, dude. Like, because I got some love when I used to GM, it was just regular it was like a GM inspirational quote. They would hit. And then I would be like, fuck it. I'm just going to like a GM with one of my inspirational coffee mugs. Those shit would hit too. Like, why don't you do that? Like, why don't you do like a coffee photo?
Like my coffee cup?
Yeah.
No,
you're the coffee guy.
I used to.
Okay.
Sorry.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. I've dabbled in all types of GMs. Right? The only thing I haven't done so far is the Doc's Face GM, the singing GM.
The coffee.
That'd be. I don't know. I have a weird face for like photos.
You could put the balloon over your face, bro. I just like listen,
dude. Too much work. Then you got because then I take it. I gotta transfer it to the laptop. Then I gotta crop it. Then I gotta add the balloon.
It's not that hard.
Work smarter, not harder.
I got 3 fucking kids. I mean, I'm fucking rapping over a GM every day. Come on.
Okay, that's fine. That's you do you. Like
I get it.
It's just the energy, right?
Yeah.
Maybe one day I'll try, but like right now, New York City. How about this? New York City, we gotta. I'm not saying
you're gonna GM with me. Oh, okay.
Oh shit! Am I gonna GM?
I'm doing one with Dan. I'm gonna do it with Dan. Oh. It's gonna be incredible. Yeah, that's gonna be wild. That one's gonna hit. Because I can't actually rap, but I can fucking spit. Like the way that I spit is energy, so it seems like I'm actually rhyming, but I'm not. It's just like all energy.
Oh, you're
and so people, yeah. But Dan can rap, and so like, or there's this guy Stocks, Invest in Stocks, who's a rapper that I'm tight with, and he's probably going to be an FTYC. Maybe I'll get one with him too. Yeah, but what you were saying, like it becomes like a hassle. Like it really isn't because like one, I love music, right? So like I love to dance. Like just one of my favorite things in the world is dancing. And so like when I'm up in the morning, because I wake up at 4 every day, like I'll get my like I do like a morning routine, and then I'll start like listening to music because I'm like I don't know what the fuck song I'm gonna GM to today, and then I'll just like start vibing like in my house, nobody's awake, and then when I drive to work is when I start really getting in the mood where I'm like, oh shit, and then I'll hit a song. It'll be like 50 Cent in the club, and I'll be like, oh, this is the one I'm jamming to. It's just like, and I like it because I love music anyways, so it's like it just works.
I respect that. No, I mean, I just, for me, I was like, I can't keep up this output.
Yeah.
A $20 breakfast every morning.
That would be really hard. That would be hard.
So then I started mixing them. So it's like you have the GM, then you have the breakfast, then you have the coffee. So it's 3 different posts right there, GT.
I think, yeah, you could always throw the breakfast in.
No, I'm saying they're separate.
Like tomorrow, you're gonna GM, and then you're gonna post a breakfast photo.
Tomorrow's Saturday. I'm gonna go out to dinner tomorrow, so I'll probably be conservative with my breakfast.
Nice.
Maybe I'll go.
Where are you guys going?
Maybe for you. Maybe I'll go. There's like a Thai place tomorrow.
Let's
Thai
go.
food. Yeah. We'll see though. I gotta figure it out.
Did you go out to dinner tonight?
Did I go out to dinner tonight? No.
What'd you have?
Chicken tenders.
Let's go.
Bro,
I had those last night, dude.
Really?
Bangers. Yeah, I do.
What kind?
Just like there's this place called Rachel's Kitchen. It's fucking fire. Yeah, just like banger.
You had like restaurant made.
They're like $7 or something. They're not like expensive. Yeah, except chicken fingers and fries. And my wife gets like a chicken Caesar wrap or some shit, and so just banger. It's absolutely incredible. But like, I mean, what I have on stock is Dino Nuggets because my kids love those.
Those Dinos,
they're fire. They're gas.
Do you have the oven? Do you throw them in the oven, or do you have a toaster oven?
Air fryer.
Air fryer.
You don't have an air fryer?
All right. Well, I don't use it that much. It's the air fryer, a toaster oven combo. I need the one where you put it in.
I'm gonna need your offline. You're gonna send me your address, and you're gonna need a Christmas present. So that's how that goes. That don't matter. Send me a post office. I don't fucking know. Like,
no, I can't. I can't take it.
Yeah, that's okay. We'll figure it out.
You can send me the V Friends hoodie. Those V Friends hoodies. You see the new ones? Is that a new one?
No, but this is a V Friends hoodie.
You seen the new ones though?
Yeah, dude, but they're crazy expensive, dude. I couldn't buy one.
Not even one?
Nope.
You're supposed to be Mr. I'm telling Gary.
Tell him. I tell him, dude. I'm not supporting it, dude. $100 sweatshirt out here. Get the fuck out of here.
Did you get the Utes ones?
What today?
Yesterday, bro. The shop's closed. It was 24 hours.
No, yesterday was the fucking hats, wasn't it?
No, bro. It was the hoodies. It was Utes hoodie and D-God hoodie.
So upset right now. Was it cool or was it just was it the black one?
It still slapped. It was black with the white cursive.
No, see, like I wouldn't have bought it because what I really want is that one with the multicolor, the tan one with the Utes. Yeah, because here's the thing.
Different ones though. There's the ones that the embroidery guy made. Those are looking fire.
That's what I want, but he's like sold out right now or something. I think.
Yeah, we gotta bully him. I
want one of those too. Yeah, those are sick. I'll pay $150 for that because those are that's like a lot of time. That's a lot of time. Yeah, but when you get like a sweatshirt that's screen printed for $100,
yeah, bro,
that's not cool.
Well, the Gary's didn't look. Cool. The V Friends didn't look screen printed. Those are embroidered.
Some of them are screen printed, some of them embroidered. So there was like a $95 one that was screen printed, and there was like a $100 one that was embroidered. So the problem with that is that doesn't make sense. Like,
did you see the snake
screen printed one?
The camo snake one?
Yeah,
that one.
You liked it? You should.
I don't even. There was a grateful friend I wanted.
There was a grateful one too that I thought about getting, but I can make stuff here. So like I've made custom tornado stuff. So like I can make. Yeah, like I'm just gonna make my own shit. Like I'm gonna walk my own brand. Yeah, like I got fucking so much V and shit already, dude.
Come on, man.
There's a lot of money. There's a lot.
You're over here trying to send air fryers. You can't even.
Air fryer's $50. Change your fucking life, bro.
Yeah,
I don't need another hoodie. I live in Vegas. It's hot as fuck here most of the
You
time.
wearing one right now?
Because I'm doing a podcast outside, dog.
You wearing one right now?
I don't even go out. I don't go
I'm
out.
wearing one right now. How many times do you wear a hoodie in a day?
0.
Or in a week, sorry. When you're home, you're wearing a hoodie?
2. That's not enough.
Right, it's not. I have like 50 hoodies.
All right, let's get back on track. What has been the biggest accomplishment of your life?
We did that.
Besides graduating college. Sorry. Is there another answer? You don't have another answer? It was fucked because you answered it kind of already.
I answered
but
two. A
lot of people, yeah, like a lot of people have different answers for this. So,
biggest accomplishment. Oh, someone's ripping down your street. You hear that?
Yeah, they're driving fast.
That's fucked up.
This mic's real nice.
Yeah. Let me think here. Biggest accomplishment. I would say. Can I say like wheeling my partner? Can I say that?
Yeah, 100%. Tell us the story.
Yeah.
Love
it. We met on Tinder. We matched. Right. So it's funny because we're both like very like don't go out of our element. We don't like date or do all that stuff, and it's like not in that wheelhouse. I'm very myself. Very like old school in terms of like dating and whatnot. Cool. And then to be on that app in the first place is just.
But what's different for you? Okay.
Yeah, and her too. But then so we matched. Then I think she deleted her app. And then she re-uploaded it. And then so we unmatched. And I saw her again. I was like, oh, this motherfucker unmatched me. And so I super. And then we started talking, and then we just talked for a while, and then we went on a date in the summer. And then I think I kind of ghosted her. And then throughout the rest of the summer, it was just like back and forth too. So it was like double ghost. And then it's a very long story of like just like circumstances and events of just like we've always had this like right place, right time kind of like, and there's so many instances where it's been like, did you like you text me at this moment of like, and now it's like it was just weird, or like we'll call each other and she's like, you just I was just gonna call you, and that happens like religiously, and it's just weird because we don't know like it'll be stuff like that, but like
yeah.
Then ended up talking again, heading into college, and then because we went to different colleges, and then talked for a few more months, yada yada. She came out for a different thing, but then we decided to meet up, and then the next day we started dating, and it was just ever since then it's.
So let me ask you this. So normally I ask this question after enthusiasm, but I feel like it's the right time. So like, are you religious at all?
Not as I'm spiritual. So like,
okay.
I wouldn't say I'm religious. Like I grew up like, Native American, like religion is very different, obviously.
Yeah. Let's say spiritual, right?
Ceremonial, and like you go to and you like practice, and it's just like different language, obviously. So it's just like a lot of but like I didn't grow up traditional in that sense. So I was always like an outsider, but then like I still grew up within the culture of it. But to me, I just didn't really practice as much, other than to get out of school, right? So I'd go there to get out of class when I was younger. But then, not really, not too religious. But
so you're more like universe, like you believe in the universe and like
universe.
I like to say the universe has our back.
Yeah, universe, everything happens for a reason. Like your soul and whatnot. And just like obviously like ghosts and stuff too. Like it's, you know, you ever seen a
Yeah.
ghost?
Yeah. No.
No,
But
do you believe
I
in it?
believe in it. Yeah, probably. I don't know, I've never like really. Yeah, I would say.
That's a good thing though.
I don't know. I never like thought of it. Like I don't think I've never been scared of like a scary movie or anything like that. Like even like Paranormal Activity or shit like that. Like I think
It's not even a scary movie though.
it's just like any scary movie, it's never scared me. I would say the only thing that I'm scared of is probably like darkness. I really don't like darkness. Maybe that's because I'm such a positive person,
Like
which is kind
darkness,
of weird.
like no
Like
light.
dark. Like if I was in the middle of nowhere and it was fucking pitch black, that would scare me
Really?
because it's the unknown. Yeah, because it's unknown.
Just close your eyes and walk.
Yeah, fuck. I mean, it's the same thing, right?
Yeah. No, I get you. I would probably be scared too, actually, because like something
It's just
just
like
comes.
the unknown. You know, like if I got dropped in the ocean at night, I would fucking lose it, dude. I'd be like, no way. Like I don't
That'd be
know
my
what's going on
worst.
around me.
That'd be the
I
worst
can't see
nightmare.
anything. Like because like if I'm looking at a wolf and I can see that motherfucker, I'd be way less scared if I can't. You know, I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyways, like yeah, that would scare the fuck
Yeah.
out of me.
Yeah, I get that. That makes sense. Dude, wolves, crazy.
Fucking
You ever
crazy.
seen what's that one movie with the Taken guy?
Oh, fucking Liam Neeson.
Yeah, Liam Neeson. You ever seen the Wolf movie? The
Uh-uh.
Fray or whatever?
My wife's favorite movie is Taken, so that's so funny
Really?
that you said that.
You ever seen
Yeah.
it where he gets dropped off into the Arctic and then he has to
Uh-uh.
like go through wolves?
Fuck,
They're like
no.
timber wolves. Like,
Fucking crazy.
and at the end, I don't want to spoil it, but
Yeah, I have to watch it. I'm gonna have to watch it.
yeah, I recommend. Yeah.
Do you? How do you feel about manifestation? Do you manifest things? Do you believe in that? Like putting shit out in the universe and talking about it and preaching it and then working towards it. Like
A
not
little
like
bit.
goals, but like I guess it's like a form of dreaming, maybe.
I would say, yeah, along those lines, like obviously like having ambitions for things and just like if you do the right thing, and I believe, yeah, if you do the right thing, you conduct yourself in the right way and you just really put energy into like really getting to that point, I think you'll get there, you know, like
Yeah.
I believe in that. I also believe like just like everything happens for a reason, you know, like everything in my life up to this point has been a lot of like just like opportunity coming my way and just jumping, you know, and just taking it, and then it hasn't steered me wrong yet, you know, for the most part. Excuse me, but like just taking those steps and just like understanding like when something's coming your way, and it's just like you can either jump on or miss it. You might as well take it, and everything just comes to you, and interactions and people come into your life, and you know all that stuff is for a reason, and it's meaningful, and it's just like it's what life has put forth for you, you know.
Yeah.
So
No, I love it. I agree with you. What's been your most exciting moment in Web3?
I don't know. There's been a lot. I'd say like every day, dude. It's corny to say like every day, like just being able to hang out, talk, make a good flip. You know, the I don't mint good shit, so I can't say minting a rare, but actually that Ute, but I sold it. But that Ute was pretty exhilarating. That was pretty exciting.
Your Ute trades were fucking crazy. You did well on those.
Oh, I Uted those motherfuckers.
Yeah, you fucking did.
Shout out
that
Frank.
Ute was so sick. That Ute was so sick, bro.
Oh,
that you had the first one. Oh my
God. I woke up and I was like, I saw Utes on a timeline. What is going on here? And it's like, oh, they're minting. And I was like, oh, I'm hitting this before class. Hit it. Just the nicest Ute I ever seen.
Bro, so sick, dude. So sick. What are the pimp coats at right now? Are they pretty high or are they not that high?
I think they were at one point. It's weird because they all sell at certain ranges, and you can't really tell. It's all about like the demand, and if someone sees one that they really like, and they just buy it.
Yeah.
So for me, it's like having those rares is like it's cool, but like I found that it's just hard to sell. Like I had to flip that, and it took a while. Then I had the Halo, and it took a while you know. So it's just
Mhm.
like
Is the I think the crowns are number one right now. I think.
nouns.
Oh yeah. Oh, nouns. Yeah, nouns. And there's those nouns, then crown, then headband.
Probably
Probably.
noun, crown, headband. I would say probably the guzzlers up there, and then probably I think probably Pimco's up
I
there.
don't know. I got the Last Supper glasses, and I really fuck with them a lot. But
What do you have?
my it's not rare. He's not rare at all.
It's a
I
floor.
really wanted a mullet. Yeah, he's probably a floor. Yeah,
Do you have hair trait?
he's like kind of flowy. It's like, yeah, yeah. I probably should have sold it
I
immediately. To be
floor that
honest,
motherfucker.
no, because then I won't buy back in.
Why?
So I just don't want to sell it. I just probably won't sell it. It's
Just buy
staked
another
right
one.
now. Maybe I'll look at the floor. Maybe
You
I'll see if I
missed a
like one.
hoodie. You missed a hoodie. I can't get over that.
I'm pretty upset about that. So I'm super grateful that you brought that back up because I was gonna forget about it.
No, dude, I'm gonna let you know.
Yeah, it's fucked. I knew, and he said 24 hours, and I even DM'd. Is it who's Smitty? No, I don't know who's in charge of the merch.
Oh,
Um,
Finn.
yeah, I DM'd Finn. I like DM'd him immediately, and I was like, Finn, I fucking love you, dude. You're fucking crushing it. Blah blah blah. He's like, oh, dude, I love you, gentle. Blah blah blah. And so I was like, I had it in my mind. Every 24 hours, there's a new drop. Like I gotta get it something, and then I fucking just totally.
Bro, I doubled
Right.
down, dude. I got both.
Did you? I
I
feel like
get both.
yeah, you should. Yeah, you got both. Yeah. And the party
You
at
didn't get
NYC will
any.
be fucking crazy. Yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah. Maybe I was expecting someone to give me one, so that was a problem.
Why would you expect?
I would never do that. So
You
I
just
just
said
forgot.
it. It's on the live.
Yeah. I just forgot.
There's probably
And now
people that
you're
doubled up.
just like punching me while I'm down. I'm just like down, and you're just like
You'll
staying
find that I
gentle.
do that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's okay. That's okay.
Keep
I'm
it
not
light.
that torn up because I want the other Utes one. So
Oh, true. Yeah.
this is gonna be really fun because you can't be full of shit in this part. So dreams, okay?
Okay.
Listen, Dup. This is fucking awesome. So I'm gonna ask you what the dream that you have for your life is, but I'm gonna read you my dream first. Okay? I'm Gentle Tornado.
Uh-huh.
I am an honest, enthusiastic, and successful man that will inspire others to live their life through happiness. So who is Dup?
Yours is so like that's a good one. I'm simple, man. For me, I would say my dream is to have children that I'm able to nurture and be around and provide love and be more successful than myself. I would say that's to me that's been my dream for a long time. And like obviously like inspiring people and doing all that, it's like it's good, but like for me it's like that point of like sharing what you have with someone else, but then providing them something that and frankly I didn't have in terms of like that structure and help and love and you know to be able to give that, like to me it's been my main dream and goal really. Obviously like working and doing all that fun stuff is like I'm cognizant of that as well, but like you know it's all to that end goal, like that, right?
Yeah.
And so
That's cool, dude. I think raising kids is very, very important. So that's
yeah.
cool that that's one of your dreams.
You may change my mind now if you want to. I know how kids are. I mean, I work with them. So
No,
like
listen, man. I think, yeah. This is joking
sometimes
aside. Yeah. Sometimes I do want to throw my sons at the wall, and that's totally
yeah.
normal. Because when they talk back to me, it's pretty aggravating. But I think I say this a lot. Being a parent is not hard, but being a good parent is
Mm,
very hard. And it's, when you really want to raise people that are going to impact the world in a positive way and be good humans, It's definitely hard. It's a lot of
Mm.
work. It's a lot of selfless acts. It's a lot of long nights. It's a lot of no sleep. Dude, my middle son, my 2-year-old, probably has slept maybe 15 total nights fully through. There's most nights I go up in the middle of the night and I go put him back to bed for about an hour and I have to come back to bed and I actually fell in love with it because like instead of getting mad or something,
Yeah.
I wanted to love this opportunity to like be there for him and enjoy that moment and be grateful that I even had that opportunity. And so it's like things like that where it's like it's
Mm.
not easy. It's not easy for me to wake up at 2 a.m. and then get
It's
up
not.
and work at 5 the next fucking morning. Like it's just not,
Yeah.
but it's what it needs to be done. And so
Yeah.
I think like it's a totally different responsibility, but it's so amazing. And yeah, like it's like I'm not even there yet. Like my oldest son's 4, and it's just gonna get so much cooler, dude. It's gonna get so much cooler when he's like 5 and 6, and we can play video games. We can go through the football. We can't really like he can play like soccer kind of and hit the t-ball kind of right now,
Yeah.
but like not really like there and anything else. We play with toys and shit, but when they get older, it's like it's gonna get
It's
crazy.
gonna be
So
sick.
yeah,
They're
dude,
gonna
I'm
have V
fucked up.
friends.
Oh yeah, oh
They're
yeah.
gonna be. They'll get the V friends toys.
I already have them.
You do?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
We have a grateful gorilla, and my goal is for every morning for them to tell the grateful gorilla what they're grateful for. It's a little tough right now because they don't really understand why the fuck they're talking to
Yeah.
a gorilla, but I think it's going to be really important for them. And
Oh
I think that's kind of like what Gary was going for is like shit like that, like showing the kids like I mean he's obviously a marketing genius, so he comes out with kids books, he's going to come out with TV show like then it's going to hit the masses.
he's gonna be a billionaire. He is a billionaire, right? He's gonna be.
I don't think he's a bit. Well, Vayner X or yeah, Vayner Media. I think it's called Vayner X now. Is worth $1 billion, but I
Hmm.
don't think he's a billionaire. Because if he was a billionaire, he'd buy the Jets. So he's definitely not a billionaire.
Yeah. That's sick. I guess I also dream. I guess like now I feel bad. 'Cause yours was so good, and like I think I went mine like a specific one.
No,
Um.
yours was great, dude. I mean, I think like the best part about this part of the show, like to be
Yeah.
honest with you, is that everybody's answer is different and nobody gets any prep, right?
Yeah.
Mine I've worked on. I've workshopped it. I did it in a leadership course. It's very, very
Oh, you're cheating.
constructive. Yeah, so like right, but the
You're
point
cheating.
is that what you guys are saying is straight from your heart.
Mm.
And so for you it hits harder because you didn't have that,
Yeah.
right? So like you want to be that, which is like so admirable
Uh-huh.
because I would say for like a lot of people in that situation, it's probably harder for them to be. It's like it's
Yeah.
difficult because they didn't have a good influence, and so like for you to want to do that is incredible, and it's probably going to be like perfect timing. It's gonna be fucking awesome, and yeah, like it's gonna be great.
Let's go. I love that. Thank you.
I love it. They're fucking riding. Okay, listen, we're winding down, and I am
We're
going
not
to.
ending.
No, we're not ending yet, but I'm
I
gonna
have a
share my
hard stop
screen.
of 3 hours, so
Yeah.
get there. All right.
I'm gonna share my screen and I'm gonna read you my favorite poem. It's called The Dash. It's by Linda Ellis. It says, I read of a man who stood to speak at a funeral of a friend. He referred to the dates on her casket from the beginning to the end. He noted that first came the date of her birth and spoke of the following date with tears. But what mattered most of all was the dash between those years. For that dash represents all the time that she spent alive on earth, and now only those who loved her know what that little line is worth. For it matters not how much we own, the cars, the house, the cash. What matters is how we live and love and how we spend our dash. So think about this long and hard. Are there things you'd like to change? For you never know how much time is left that can still be rearranged. If we could just slow down enough to consider what is true and real, and always try to understand the way other people feel, and be less quick to anger and show appreciation more, and love the people in our lives like we've never loved before. If we treat each other with respect and more often wear a smile, remembering that this special dash might only last a little while. So when your eulogy is being read, with your life's actions to rehash, would you be proud of the things they say about how you spent your dash?
Who wrote that?
Linda Ellis.
I want to know her ghostwriter. There were some bars in there.
That was the best, dude.
That was good.
How do you feel?
It hits, man. I think like being purposeful with what you do every day, understanding that you impact someone in some fashion, whether it be positive or negative. Hopefully it's positive, right? You influence their day or impact it in a certain way, and then just as you said throughout the dash, right? It's those bits and pieces of who you're touching, who you're reaching, who can reflect on your individual dash within their own to really understand, like just see it and really admire that kind of journey, right? And that's good. I don't know, that one hits because it's just like
It's your whole life. It's just a dash. It's what you
Yeah.
did. It's what you stood for. It's fucking everything.
Yeah, no, I think it's just like having that peace of mind of like every day, just like making it worth it. Like you could go down the road and get hit by a car and you're done.
Yes, yes, dude.
To stop there, or like to stop here at this point in a podcast and think, is this what you want or what you would hope would be with your journey? So from an impact standpoint, obviously, like it's just like who really can reflect on you and just have that reflection, right? Like we said, we have these tattoos of people that we think about. You look down and you think about it every day. That type of impact, right? That type of like reflection of like that person hit something for me. That person, you're just being able to reflect every day, whether it be every day, week, month, like it's just, you think about it and that person is just there, that instance, and it's just like, it's crazy. So
let's fucking go.
Yeah,
let's go. I love it. Listen, okay, so how we end it is you get to leave the audience with one final comment, could be anything, and then one final question. You've said that quite a bit when I've asked you questions.
dude, it's for me, it's like being unprepared for stuff because I hate having the white noise, the empty air of having to think, because I think and it'll go for a while. The audience, I guess. When's your next show?
Next week, next Wednesday.
Are you always okay?
I'm always live, but so leave a comment and then leave them with a question.
Leave a comment and a question.
Like
question anything. For you or them?
The question's for anybody. And it's just like leaving a statement. Like, what's your final thought? Like, what's your final thought with it? Yeah.
You can take anything away from this. I would say be purposeful with your energy. Be purposeful with what you do every day. Show love and tune in Wednesday to GT's pod. I don't know,
Let's go.
I would just tune in. Show love, right? Pump his noties, I guess. Pump my boys' noties. Get this.
Let's
and
go,
be ready for the Christmas jingle tomorrow morning.
Jingle bells, dude. It's gonna be crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know how the fuck.
Sorry. Go ahead.
No. I don't know how the fuck I'm gonna rap over jingle bells, but it's gonna happen.
Think about it. I don't know. It's. Do you have a hat or anything?
I probably do somewhere. Yeah.
You need bells. You need to get the Christmas spirit going. You have to.
We'll see. I'm gonna have to do it super early. I'm gonna do it super early, like 4:30 or something tomorrow morning.
Yeah. Good luck. Question, I think. It's pretty just broad question.
Yeah, dude.
I
There's been
guess.
like, yeah, there's a lot. There's anything. It could be anything. It could be crypto. It could be just life question.
Give me an example.
Yeah, like Frank said, like, why not you? A lot of people say that, like, why not? A lot of people say, like, what are you gonna do to get better? It's more of like, I don't think there's been one crypto question, so it's more about life. Like,
Yeah,
what are you gonna do to get better?
Fuck crypto. It hasn't done
Yeah,
anything
fuck
for us right now.
motherfuckers.
I'll give it a quote or a question when it pumps. All right. Right now, it's not doing anything for me. I would say. I don't really have a question. Let's say, what are you grateful for? I don't know. I think that's important.
Yeah.
What are you grateful for? Like, just think about it. I think it's important to be able to answer that, right? Everybody has a why or something that gets them up in the morning, and being grateful for something. So like just asking that, I guess.
Let's go.
Yeah.
I love it. Well, listen, this has been Hyped Happy Hour, episode 32, with my fucking guy, Dub. He's an absolute goat. He's an absolute legend. He's not the I word. We can't stop, won't stop. We're fucking out here every day, spreading positivity, spreading love, spreading enthusiasm, spreading fucking hyped. Thanks, Dub, for coming on.
Let's go. Thank you.
Let's
Thank you.
fucking go, bro.
Let's go.